All right, Barb, thank you. Well, once again, Conner Prairie is gearing up for its popular Passport to High Tech event, created in partnership with Women in High Tech and also Roche Diagnostics this year. Tiffany White is the current president of Women in High Tech. Gail Brown is the program director at Conner Prairie, and they're here to talk about why this event can be so important for kids, especially girls. And welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tiffany, I'll start with you. This event, Passport to High Tech, this is the fourth year.
Yes.
How did the idea come about?
So Women in High Tech wanted to do more work with girls, especially because we find that middle school girls really need the opportunity to be with women and role models in the STEM fields. So we particularly went with Conner Prairie so that we would have an outlet to bring girls and women in STEM together for a fun and exciting time.
And Conner Prairie, your interest in this program and helping to grow this program, people would think, well, technology and Conner Prairie, an odd mix, but really it's not. It's a very appropriate mix.
It is. It's a very appropriate mix, and just part of our mission of inspiring curiosity and fostering learning goes a long way. And when we were approached by Women in High Tech to really help engage girls in STEM, it was kind of a no-brainer for us.
You talk about role models, and I think your personal story is a great one. You're the tech helicopter chief project engineer,
Yes.
right, at Rolls-Royce.
Yes, of course.
A very technical job, but
Yes.
when you were growing up, you ended up going to Purdue.
I did.
You were growing up, you were kind of told that girls don't become engineers.
That's right. I had an uncle that said, oh, you can't be an engineer. Girls aren't engineers.
Right.
Well, I'm kind of stubborn. And of course, I had to do it because he said I couldn't. So in the end, it was kind of a bonus for me. It gave me something to work for.
I'll ask you both about this, but the event, the Passport to High Tech event, which is March 18 at Conner Prairie, what will young people, girls, and boys are welcome too.
Of course, yes.
Boys are welcome as well.
What will they experience there? What do they see?
So what's most important to me is that they get to experience a lot of fun events with hands-on experience, but also they get to experience it with women in the city. But what do you think, yeah?
Yeah, no, they'll really get to experience and meet mentors at various levels, whether they're a professional and with a lot of our partners from the companies, whether it's a university student who's down, or with some of our program hosts that are there kind of showing the girls what they can be doing right now. So a wide variety of hands-on activities from computer coding to robotics to chemistry experiments. We have some great speakers. We have Jocelyn Dunn from the High Seas program, which is the Mars habitat on Hawaii, to Natalie Workman, who's a 7th grader at Creekside Middle School. She's going to be talking about how she built a robot and uses a robot. So.
And this has become, in its 4th year, a big event. So this isn't just like a few kids running around. No. This is a big event. Talk about the crowd, how big it is, the number of exhibitors that will be there.
Sure. Being our 4th year, when we started, we had 18 exhibitors, and we had probably around 500 guests arrive. This year, we have well over 40 exhibitors participating, and we're expecting to have over 1,200 guests this year.
Speaking of mentors, Gail mentioned Jocelyn Dunn. Which is a great story, right at Purdue.
Right. So she's a Purdue grad, and then she spent quite a bit of time in Hawaii, like a mission to Mars out in Hawaii. So she'll be one of the speakers to the girls, really making inspiration to the girls, explaining what she did and how exciting what they could do someday.
There is a lot of focus, obviously, on STEM, especially women and young girls getting into STEM. And part of that, a lot of that's coming from the business community, Rolls-Royce certainly, and Roche is a big sponsor of this.
Roche is a big sponsor, and Lily will be there, and Angie's List will be there, and we have, like he said, over 40 different employers there.
Right, and we should mention, you talk about growth of this program, it has been a once-a-year event. That's changing this year.
Right, so we are expanding, and we're going to be at UND in August, so a lot more about that later.
Good.
More to come.
More to come. Good. We'll be looking for that. It's a great program, Passport to High Tech at Conner Prairie, March 18. Expect a large crowd there and a lot of mentors and folks in the community. Gail Brown from Conner Prairie, Tiffany White from Women in High Tech, a great organization. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
All right. Well, a reminder, all of our Eye on Education segments can be found at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. And if you have an interesting story idea, send it to segment producer Shannon Dawson at sdawson@growindiana.net. Well, thanks for watching Inside Indiana Business on YouTube. For the latest statewide business news, be sure to visit InsideIndianaBusiness.com and subscribe to our free daily e-newsletters by clicking on the link.